My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to Messages for Your Soul Connection. Whether you're karmic, your soul connection is karmic, whether it's that of soulmate, or whether it's that of twin flame, because we are all on the same journey, and that is the journey towards unconditional love for self, and then we can expand that to unconditional love for other people. I believe that twin flames are supposed to be lighting the way in this respect, but that everyone is on this journey, because that's why you're here. That's why your soul is evolving through all these different experiences, is to get to that one point. Okay? All right. So before I get into the messages for your healing, especially as we face the 1111 portal, and as I told you yesterday, the 1010 portal was all about coming into unity with self, which is why all these various issues, all your self-doubt and fears and all these things are coming up right now and you're kind of unsettled, is because you're being triggered to heal the chaos within, so that you can, come into unity with self, and then you can look forward to those union energies of the 1111 portal. Right now, these healing messages are incredibly important for twins, which is, I remember showing you guys my chart, and I'm going to give you guys an update today, right? So this is a chart that I give you guys when you do a twin flame tune-in. So I tune into your ring. This is your ring. Hoping you're seeing all the colors properly. Sorry about that. Maybe I need a little light. No, that doesn't help. Anyway, so when you do a twin flame tune-in with me, this is what I do. I tune into your ring and look at your connecting lights. So this is your connecting chakra here. Okay, I believe that I showed you guys this before. This is your connecting chakra, your root, your sacral. This is my chart, by the way. I let my other friends do this. The root, the sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, your cerebellum chakra, which is called the well of dreams. And twins are always connected. That is why you dream about them so much. Twins are always connected at the cerebellum. And then we have the third eye. Okay? So we do this, these six. Yes, these seven. Sorry, the seven. These particular seven. I mean, of course, there's the crown and the soul star, and there's so many more in going into the other dimensions. Okay, and then of course the earth. So what we do now, as you heal, your lights start to move towards center. So this is my DM here, because DM is always on this side, DF is always on this side. Okay, so this is my DM here, and that's where he was. This is where we were. This is what we looked like in July. So as you can see, I was well on my way to healing, except throat, throat, third eye, and the sacral that does not come on at all because I have some kind of blockage going on. I've accepted that there's a blockage going on, and he does as well. And that's because we have an unhealthy attitude towards sex. Now, they're telling me that my sacral is on right now, but I prefer for my friends to look so that I can get an objective viewpoint, okay? Right, so this is where we were in July. Not much happening, especially on his side. I think he was feeling me, but he wasn't taking me on too much. Whatever, right? He had other priorities. And then something incredibly interesting and triggering happened in July. I'm not even going to go into that. And whereas his solar plexus, I'm going to put it, oh gosh, I want to be able to compare. Yeah. Right. Whereas his solar plexus was there, bam, he got triggered hard. Or third eye came on, bam. He started being his authentic self. His blue light came on, and mine moved as well, as you can see. And then heart space, mine moved as well, and his moved as well. And then it's like, then when we went into separation, when we had that massive trigger, that is when things started to really move now, right? And then now, this is my October chart. I'll update it if my sacral has come on, I'll update it. I don't like to do it for myself because I like to be objective, right? So whereas the solar plexus, he wasn't fully triggered, he's fully triggered now. I'm not sure by what. And then his heart space, he's almost 2/3 there. So he's almost center. I'm center. Yeah, throat chakra, he's 2/3. I'm almost there, as you can see here. So we're almost connected there. Of course, third eye is still on, and we're still on by connected by cerebellum, right? And then I have moved towards center. I think I moved the last time. I forgot to update it. So I'm closer to the center of the ring now. Okay. So this is why healing is so important, because this is what starts or influences the sacred union process, the spiritual union process, the healing. Okay. So as you heal yourself, you move towards center, and then this represents a spiritual unity. Okay? The spiritual unity. Right, so that's why healing is so important. So I'll keep updating you guys. And if you get a tuning from me, you can always check in periodically, and I give you that chart. Anyway, so that's why healing is so important. I know it's not as exciting as, getting those romantic updates about your twin and all of that. But it's for yourself, and it's for the spiritual union, which is what generates the kind of energy that we're looking for to really inspire people about love and unconditional love. Okay? All right, so let's see what themes are we facing this week. It's from my Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. What themes are we facing this week? And were they spot on? Were they not spot on from last week? All that chaos we went through. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on here today. What are the themes? What are we being asked to do this week? So messages for your soul connection. Okay. Okay. All right. So whatever's going to happen, that you're going to see some kind of massive kind of growth here. Whatever is going to happen. I think it's going to be, I'm going to warn you, it's going to be something, as they said, bittersweet. So there's a truth that's going to come in that's going to be bittersweet. Okay. It may feel, whatever it is, like some sort of rejection, or it's going to make you introspect, look back on what happened before, and recognize that what you perceived as a rejection was really protection by spirit. So I'm getting two messages there. So whatever is going to happen, it's going to cause growth. Growth within yourself, and I'm getting growth within your soul connection. Okay? Whatever it is, it's going to be bittersweet. So it's going to cause some sort of release. It's going to be cause for some sort of celebration, but there's also going to be some kind of distress there. And we got that message last week as well. Okay, so there's going to be, it's something about it is going to be distressing, but it is going to give you peace. Peace like a dove. Okay, so this might not be an actual message. This might be a message from spirit. This might be a message from spirit. Whatever it is, you're going to recognize that what you perceived as a rejection, or maybe it is a rejection this time, who knows, is going to be a protection. It's actually a protection from spirit. Okay, so you're going to see a higher perspective on everything that happened at the end of it all. Right? Now, for those of you who are being workaholics, guys, you can't run from your pain. You can't run from your situation. And you know what? If you're doing this, chances are your twin is going to be doing this too. So you have to face the truth, have to face the music, you know. It's also telling you to take time out to express yourself through artistic expressions. And I think we got that yesterday as well. Or maybe it was in the reading that disappeared. Anyway, yeah. So it's not a time to be running from the truth. It's a time to address that truth head on. And if it's distressing, you know, pour it out into your art. But, you know, don't run from what's happening. Okay? Don't run from what's happening. All right. Let me see what... I'm going to look at what shadows we're facing this week. Now, let me look at the lessons. The lessons, and then I'll look at the shadows, okay? What lessons, in particular karmic lessons, are we facing this week? All right, well, it's something to do with your love life, because this is the third time I've seen it. Or lack thereof. It came up again. All right, so it's something to do with your love life, okay? It's there again. So this is the energy of this reading. It's your love life. Whatever comes out here, it's all pertaining to your love life, okay? So we're going to get 4 cards. What's happening? And I know you guys get a bit trepidatious. But you know what? You're strong. You can face this head on. I know it. As soon as I saw this card, I know it. Spirit, we have one more card. Thank you. All right. So let me tell you what's going on right now. It's about the person that you're watching this for. Know that in a past life, and I'm getting a life around. It's either maybe early 1800s. Could be late 1700s. Go down, do research. Industrial Revolution trains. All right. So that's the time. That's the era we're talking about here, right? And it's about the person that you are interested in, love-wise or romantic-wise right now. Know that this person was your spouse at that time. Okay. That person was your spouse, and you guys might have been Native American, or you might have been living in a particular territory. You guys were high priest or high priestess together. So a very powerful spiritual couple. But somebody left someone. So this abandonment, or the abandonment of these vows, or the desecration of these vows, are coming up for healing. This is the issue that you guys are triggering in each other. It's abandonment issues. Somebody left someone. They did not hold true to their vows. So this is what is being triggered right now. And this is what you guys are meant to heal in this life. This is the karmic debt between you guys. So it looks like whatever's going to happen, whether this person's going to come forward, or whether you're going to get a message in your spirit, it's going to trigger this abandonment issue. You're going to be feeling the pull of this soul contract. Okay? see what shadows you're facing. What shadows are coming up for healing this week? So it looks like this week is about your love life. There's going to be some kind of growth, but it's going to be bittersweet. You're going to reflect and recognize that the rejection was really your protection. And whatever pain you feel, you need to find a more productive outlet for it. Okay? Whether you're writing or blogging, whatever it is, you're being asked to turn that pain into beauty. Okay. So what are you facing this week? You're facing doubt. Doubt about how you feel, doubt about your intuition, doubt about your emotions. So many different things. These still waters will run deep this week. And you know you're going to face why, or you're going to have to ask yourself why. Maybe you've been so cold to your partner, or why you might have been so cold in the past. Because if your partner was cold, especially if you're a twin, it means that part of that is also about you. Because remember, we vibrate and attract what we are. So if you attract someone who's emotionally unavailable, it means that part in your psyche, whilst you might think consciously that you are ready for love and you're available to love and you're demonstrative, it means that part of you is untouched. Part of you is emotionally unavailable. Part of you is cold. Okay, because whoever you're with is a reflection of you. They might be an extreme reflection, but they're a reflection of you. You're going to be facing stagnancy. So maybe your relationship, because it seems like everything that's happening here is about your love life, okay? So maybe your relationship, your connection has been stagnant. It looks like that's going to be triggered this week because something that has been hidden is going to come to light. So whatever's been hidden, whoever's been wearing a mask, they're going to take it off. And people are going to be seeing things very, very clearly. And this is going to cause a lot of movement and a lot of growth. But it is going to be bittersweet. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of pain and peace mixed into this. Okay? A lot of pain and peace. All right. What do you need to do to heal? What do you need to do to heal? What's going to keep you centered whilst all that madness is happening? All right. Spirit, maybe have a message for their soul connection, please. Messages for your soul connection. Messages for your soul connection. Okay. I'm going to read this one first because I don't want to lose that message. And we were just talking about vibration. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do this one first. It's talking about its awareness. All right, so what's going to happen this week? All right, so it looks like you're going to get some kind of awareness or enlightenment about a karmic cycle that you might have been in for quite some time. Maybe you've been manifesting the same things. Maybe you've been manifesting the same people. You're going to get a greater awareness of why that happened. Okay. And it's all going back to your foundation, your childhood. Okay. All this is all going back to your foundation or childhood. Because three is about that collaboration to build that foundation, right? The foundation manifests at 4, but 3 is about it coming together. So something about when you're in your formative years, you're going to get a greater awareness of what happened there that caused you to manifest the relationships that you manifest, that caused you to vibrate in the vibration that you were in, that attracted particular people into your life. So if you want to transform this situation, because you see the butterflies here, transform the people that come into your life, transform your relationship, change, because this is 14 is about temperance, so that's about balancing things out. But when 14 reduces to 5, that's about change. So if you want to change it, if you want to have justice to balance out the situation in your connection, you need to change the vibration. So you have to change what you are vibrating in so that you can manifest what you really want into your life. It's also telling you about raising your vibration too. Okay? You have to find balance. I know last week was crazy. We were very unbalanced, but now it's asking you to find stasis again and really balance your vibration. And then we have here positive-minded people. And that's one of the things I was telling you over the weekend to help you deal with these energies. There are going to be some changes that are coming. We see 23 reduced to 5. That's a card about change. It's a card about challenge. What's going to help you is being around positive-minded people. Getting grounded in their energy, getting grounded in nature. And being around people who are uplifting and not energy vampires. Because right now, you need all the energy that you can get for yourself. Because it looks like there's going to be a bit of a challenge this week or moving into the 1111 portal. All right. So message for your soul connection. Sensitivity. So you're being asked now to operate from your heart space. So to do that, you need to get grounded. You need to balance off your emotions, raise your vibration. You need to do some introspecting. You need to have positive-minded people around you because you're going to be asked to operate from the heart space. Whatever happens, you have to see it through the eyes of love because that is going to give you a different perspective. This is the card number 12. So that's all about the Hanged Man. It's about Piscean energy, right? And, Piscean energy, what they're famous for is, giving without borders, loving without borders, sometimes even to the detriment of self. So there's a balance in that they have to play too. But, it's about being emotionally sensitive and, using that heart space to look at a particular situation from a different angle, from a higher perspective. Okay? All right, let's ask the romance angels. What can we expect this week? Romance angels, what can we expect this week? What can we expect this week, romance angels? As we face the 1111 portal, messages for your soul connection. What can we expect to face this week? Just like what we got in the karmic cards. That abandonment issue is going to be triggered. Spirit, maybe have one more card. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So it looks like any codependencies, which is your addictions, whether it's to people, things, places, any abandonment issues or anything like that. It's going to be triggered this week. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life, right? So you're gonna look forward to that trigger this week, okay? And it's going to be triggered by a soulmate, whether in person or whether through something that you hear. And it says, yes, this is your soulmate. So the person that you're watching this for, they are a soulmate or higher level soulmate, your twin flame. It says whatever is happening though, whatever's happening, and again we get that bittersweet message, and we get that message of growth here. It says engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So whatever is going to happen, it is going to spur some kind of growth in the relationship. Okay, you're going to engage with this person. Well, some of you may be getting the proposals, who knows, right? But it looks like there's going to be some kind of engagement. So whether you guys were in separation before, there's going to be some kind of engagement on either on a psychic level, a spiritual level, or in person. There's going to be some kind of engagement here, and you guys are going to be able to talk things through, and this is going to create a lot of growth in your connection. So that stagnancy that you're going to be feeling, that you felt before, you're not going to feel it. You're going to know exactly where you're heading, and I guess that's why we had a transportation card. You're going to know exactly where you're heading, right? And then it says flirt. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it looks like, whatever happens, and flirt, talks about getting out there, not just ruminating, thinking about all the things that are happening and being serious all the time, but it's about getting out there, socializing, meeting positive-minded people, and also extending that light-hearted energy, extend that heart space energy to other people. That's what you need to be doing this week. That's what you can look forward to. Okay. Let's get some advice from a person's higher self. Messages for your soul connection. Let's get some advice from your person's higher self. Messages for your soul connection. Seems like fives are all about it. Here we have 5-5, right? So there's going to be some kind of challenge. All right, but your person's higher self wants you to know that your person knows that this is a soul connection. Your person knows that it's two bodies but one soul. Your person knows that. They know that this is an eternal love. And your person might even be thinking about taking this to the other level, right? So your person knows. Okay? The higher self of your person wants you to know that your person views you in such a high light, such a very positive life. They have utmost respect for you. They see you as this emperor, empress. You don't necessarily need anyone in your life, but they want to be there for you. They want to be there for this empress, and they want you to know that even though you guys may be in separation, they are always there in spirit. They are always your companion in spirit. They see you as very grounded, very abundant, and that the sun is always shining on you. They see you as having this star quality, which they admire. So they have a lot of love and respect for you. The person wants to know that, getting two messages here. With regard to some kind of soul contract that they may have had with someone else, this is coming to an end. We have 20, that reduces it to 10, and it's coming to an end so that it can usher in a new beginning with you guys, so that they can honor the soul contract with you. Your person is acknowledging that this is a soul bond, this is a soul tie. And they see you as marriage material, as a future spouse. They want you to know that they wish they could be with you. And that would be total wish fulfillment. But they feel like you're out of their reach. Like you're so high up. They need to do so much to level up to you. And they feel most connected with you when they're in nature. Okay? So let's get some advice from the wisdom of the oracle. What do you need to be doing this week? 4 cards. What do you need to be doing this week? Messages for your soul connection. What do you need to be doing this week? Listen, there's 5, so there's challenge and change coming. Challenge and change. This seems to be it seems to be the theme. It's all about the 5s. What Spirit advice for your soul connection? Messages for your soul connection. Spirit, maybe have one more. Thank you. Lovely. All right. All right. So, the first message, it says no place like home. I'm getting 2 messages here. You know, you need to create a sanctuary for yourself where you feel at peace, where you feel most in your element, and that place is no place like home, right? I'm also getting that your person is also feeling like returning home, like it's like the journey to home begins, because they recognize that there's no place like home, and they feel most at home in your energy, and Spirit is working to bring this together. Spirit wants you to know that everything is going by the book. It may seem like if everything is going awry, but it's definitely going by the book. And this is a special message for twins. Know that everything is going by the soul contract. It is going by the book. This is exactly how things were supposed to happen. There's nothing you could have done differently. This is how it's all supposed to play out. And when you retrospect and you look, you're going to see why it had to happen the way it did. Had to happen the way it did, to force you to love yourself, to force your person to love themselves, and to force a karmic to love themselves. It had to happen so that you could break ancestral templates or toxic or dysfunctional ways of doing things that's been happening in your family for generations, and that your person could also break that cycle. Everything happened for the most perfect and highest good of all those involved. They're telling you that you're going to be getting an upgrade in spiritual gifts. There's a card number 9, so that's about the self. You're going to get an upgrade in spiritual gifts, but also you can expect an exchange of gifts or an exchange of energy. So it looks like it's either your person or other people around you. You're going to be exchanging gifts or exchanging wisdom, knowledge, or truth with each other. Whatever is hidden, whatever has been trapped in a box is going to be released. Okay, I'm getting a reference to Pandora's box. I think the last thing that was left in Pandora's box was hope, right? So it seems like they're going to get a flood of hope for your soul connection this week. And that's going to be healing, because pink is about healing, right? And then TikTok, it seems like there's some kind of countdown of some sorts, or they're letting you know that divine timing is now, and your person is very much aware of that. That countdown towards collaboration is now. Or it could mean, if it's referring to a third party, time has run out. It is the hour. Yeah, it is time. Okay? Alright guys, so those were the messages for your soul connection. The most important person on this journey is you. It's you. Just remember that all the time. The most important person on this journey is you. Now, if you want to see more of my videos and you really enjoy my videos, could you please just press the like button and leave a comment, even if it's a smiley face. It really does help promote the channel. And I thank you guys so much for joining me. Take care. Bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow.